recorded.
My partner Kayaetta and I. It is Wednesday, June 18th, 2025. The month and the year are flying by. That's why we got to have more urgency than ever to build our teams. Kayaetta, what you say about that? Building our teams.
Great morning, Day Clean. Can you hear me?
I can.
Great morning, Nation. Yeah, I mean, it's time. It definitely is time to go big. Go home or go hard. What they say?
I know that's right. I mean,
go hard or go home. Go hard or go home.
That's right. Last week, Kayaetta, we did talk to folks about inviting strategies. And so this week, why don't we pull out three of the powerful ones, just three key invite strategies. I was thinking if we talk to them about the respect their hustle invite, the educate, don't pitch invite, and the come meet my circle invite, we can actually give them a few short scripts for each one of those strategies. And so we want to make sure that our team is going out there with confidence, whether they're online, whether they're sending a text message, voice message, or in person. So what do you think about that part? I mean, what do you think we should, how should we do that for them?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think we should bless them with that today. And I definitely want to point out that, of course, right, Kathy, there's several different ways to prospect and engage and invite, but we are specifically focusing in on network marketers since we're talking about going $1 billion big, right?
That's right.
Right. So what we're doing is we are watching and eyeing those that are making it happen already, whether it's online, maybe they've tried to prospect you, those are the best ones, right? If you want me to listen to you, listen to me, right? So, Kathy, I love how we laid out the top invite strategies for network marketers, but let's really dial in on those three golden ones that work like magic, and that is respect their hustle, educate without pitching, and invite them to meet our people.
Yeah, if our team gets confident in doing just these three, they'll start seeing much better results and then get deeper conversations right away. So let's give them a word for word invite for each one of these strategies, Kayaetta. Why don't you kick it off?
Okay. All right. Well, number one.
First of all, y'all need to grab pen and paper. Grab the pen and paper, crayon and book, whatever it is you need, right?
Get it. Because it's coming in hot. It's coming in hot. All right. So respect their hustle, that invite. So when you honor what someone's already doing, it opens the door, right? People love to either hear about themselves in a good way or to talk about themselves in a good way. So if you don't really know much about them, make sure you leave room for them to talk about what it is that they're doing, right? And then the more you let them talk, the more that gives you leverage, right, to go ahead and hit them in the heart, right, and get them excited. So script number one, here are three powerful ways to do it. Script number one, hey, so-and-so. Now, these are my words, right? I absolutely love the content you've been putting out on your social media platform. And it had me thinking, right, you're on your grind, you're showing up, right? I've come across something that could complement what you're already doing. You mind if I share it? People love when you ask for permission, okay? So sometimes they're like, hey, you just go in for, hey, let's do this. And that's great. And it has its place. But don't be afraid to make them feel like they are in control, even though you're the one in control, because you know where this is going. So mind if I share it with you? most people are going to say yes, right? You want to have a conversation where there are yeses involved. Yes is involved. So you want to make sure you position yourself like that. So I'll say it again. Hey, Kathy, I absolutely love the content you've been putting on your social media platform. So basically, now listen, you got to make sure you've been watching them and you know what you're talking about, right? Because people know when you don't know what you're talking about. So that means you've actually been checking them out or whatever it is. I love that podcast last week when you hit this, and that, whatever. I love how you've been consistently showing up, right? I've come across something that could complement what you're already doing. Mind if I share it? See, now they say, wow, she wants to add value to me. Not only has she been paying attention to me, but she wants to add value to me. How hot is that, right? Then script number 2, I love how you're building over there. Keyword building. So now you see a person who's actually building a team. Total respect for that, right? Total respect for that. Let them know after that, I respect your hustle. Then you say, I'm working on something wellness-based that could be an easy boat on, right? That could be easy for you. Last week, I used it on 2 of my millionaire mentors, and we are going to do something awesome. I told them, I said, listen, I see what we're doing. I see our momentum. I see what you guys are doing right now. I said, I got the secret sauce. I got the secret weapon, the weapon that's missing. Are you interested in taking a look at it? Guess what they said? Absolutely, right? So you say you want to take a quick look, right? I love how you're building over there. Total respect. I'm working on something wellness-based that could be an easy fix-in for you. Want to take a look at it? A quick look, right? Got that? Script number 3. You got that entrepreneur mindset I really admire. Keyword, entrepreneur mindset. So that means you're talking to someone that has an entrepreneur mindset. You say, you've got that entrepreneur mindset I really admire. Not I really admire. I really admire. I'm hosting a call with some business-minded people like yourself, right? Like yourself, would love your perspective on it. And I would love your perspective on it. You are clearly showing that you value what they're bringing to the table. What about number 2, Kathy? You there, Kathy?
Sorry, I hit my mute button. Sorry about that. Okay. So that's the educate and the pitch invite. So these are perfect for inviting without pressure, just pure value. So the first one that I've got for you is we're doing a short class on how blood type nutrition and wellness testing can create better results naturally. Want to check it out? We're doing a short class on how blood type nutrition and wellness testing can create better results naturally. Want to check it out? Script number 2, I'm hosting an overview on wellness approach that's changing the game. Just education, no hype. Want me to save you a spot? I'm hosting an overview on wellness approach that is changing the game. You know, we got something that changes the game, Kayaetta. No one's talking about blood type, eating for your blood type. Plant-based, it is all the rage, but we have a twist on it. So I'm hosting an overview on a wellness approach that's changing the game. Just education, no hype. Want me to save you a spot? The third one in that educate, don't pitch invite is you might find this interesting. It's an inside look at how we use bioscans and clean supplements to boost health. No pressure, just info. One more time. You might find this interesting, Kayaetta. It's an inside look on how we use bioscans and clean supplements to boost health. No pressure, just info. What you thinking about the next one?
I love that last one too. And I love the fact that you said I'm hosting. So people need to understand that it doesn't have to be you presenting, but take ownership in those calls, those Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday in-person calls. Those are your calls that you're hosting. I'm hosting, right? So take ownership in that. Come meet my circle. That's number 3. Come meet my circle invite. See, sometimes the best invite is just come meet my people. Come meet my people, right? It's connection over content. When you connect with people, not just communicate, but make a connection, you create memories, you create all kinds of chemistry, and guess what? People are ready to do business with you just off that. So here's script number 1. There's a call tonight with some amazing leaders I work with. You'll love the energy. Want me to shoot you the link? There's a call tonight with some amazing leaders I work with. You'll love the energy. Want me to shoot you the link? Now let me say this. You want to make sure on those calls you're lighting up those chats, right? You making sure that you got your team members, your friends, our sidelines, our downlines on those calls, making sure that you create that environment. I don't invite people to a dead environment talking about we got some amazing leaders on there. Let's make sure it's hot and on fire, right? Script number 2. A few of us are getting together on Zoom to share what's working in wellness and business. Come meet my tribe. Come meet the tribe. A few of us are getting together on Zoom to share what's working in wellness and business. Come meet the tribe, right? So you know what that means too? You have more than just the corporate calls to create a Zoom and get people on a Zoom and create a Zoom vibe. Come meet my tribe. Now, script number 3. You'll vibe with this group. Most definitely. You'll vibe with this group. Super inspiring people. No pressure. Just real talk. Want to hop on for 30 minutes? You'll vibe with this group. Super inspiring people. No pressure. Just real talk. Want to hop on for 30 minutes? So that's come meet my circle. Kathy, what you think about that?
I think these are gold. They are short, respectful, and pressure free. I mean, the best invites really feel more like conversations than campaigns.
Absolutely, exactly. And team, pick your favorite from each section, right? Practice it in your voice and start sharing. Now, why we say pick a favorite, I'll tell you why. Because you got to master a thing, right? We gave you a bunch of different scripts, but pick one in each section and master it. And do it every time for at least 10 times straight so that you can get that thing inside of you. You don't have to think about it. People know when you're thinking about what you got to say. That thing has to flow out of you naturally, right? With excitement, with passion. And I know we said 30 minutes this and hop on right here and there, but if you can be ahead of time as well, maybe it's not on that day. A lot of people, they really respect their time. So make sure you're giving them enough time to put it in their schedule as well. But listen, don't be afraid to shoot out those last minute texts. Some of my best partners are from last minute conversations. Hey, hop on this work real quick and make it happen. So the right people will lean in when they feel seen, safe, and inspired.
That is so true. I'm telling you, back to that 30-minute thing, every single time, like 100% of the people that have said, "Oh, you got to give us 30 minutes." I know you probably are pretty busy. I want you to know that 100% of the time that that's happened when somebody said, "Oh, well, I can only stay on your Zoom for X amount of time." Most of the time, 100% of the time that they've told me I don't have time and they show up, they end up staying all the time. The whole time.
And you're the one trying to get off, right? You like, look, okay.
Exactly. Exactly. And then, for those that didn't even, I would say that more of the people that have gotten on the Zoom and gotten off are the ones I didn't expect to be there anyway. And I'll see their name pop up and go, "Oh, wait a minute, they're here." And then they'll text me and say, "Hey, I had to run because I had another Zoom. I wanted to pop in. Let's get together," something like that. But when you give people a time frame, it lets them know it ain't gonna be all night. Yeah, it might be 45 minutes. It might be 45 minutes or an hour, but in 30 minutes, they'll hear enough so that if they have to go, they'll get back with you.
Absolutely.
So I say, let's go. Invite with boldness and heart and keep growing this mission one real conversation at a time, Kayaetta.
Man, boom. You dropped it. Drop the mic.
Is it for us, guys? I want you to go out and you know that today is the day that we have our live event at the office, 1 p.m. Central. So this is the time to invite, right, Kayaetta? Invite there, because there'll be not only the opportunity for them to get their information, they might get a bioscan. They may find out what their blood type is. And guys, one drop is all it takes. One drop is all it takes to make sure that you know how to eat right and to possibly change your health for your lifetime. So make sure that they're there and they get a chance to really see what we got going on. And so we will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you go out and have an Akana kind of day.
Bye for now.